December 26th. 60 something degrees? Ugh. So there's Harv. Harv, what are we doing? Well, this is one of my little hazelnut plots. Always a good boy. So I just wanted to share what I kind of been working on here. This has been here. These are just native hazelnuts. What's a hazelnut? It looks about the size of an acorn. Most of what we get in this country, I believe, is from Turkey or Oregon, but actually I think most of it's from Turkey. So in any case, this is the male flower called a kakin, or kakin, and this will release pollen later, and there'll be little right here, little tiny red flowers right next to that little thing, and that will be the female flower. But I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these flowers, or actually, yeah. So I've got native. They're just all wild seedlings that essentially I wanted to see what they would do, because I've heard of diseases in hazelnuts, and that's why they're not typically grown in these areas. So all the different varieties I have that I have planted in another spot that I have tagged, kind of like this Jefferson over here. Now look at this Jefferson. Oh, real quick. Hazelnut flower with the seed inside still. So that's real good for wildlife. In any case, this is Jefferson. And Jefferson was a little tiny clone I brought up. Let's see if I can't. So there we go. I'm also taking pictures while I do this. This is future notes for me or whoever. So see how the catkins are different? And this is a cultivated variety. And it's just, you can tell the difference. I mean, this thing doesn't have catkins. Oh, it does, but they're smaller. This one's different. This one doesn't have catkins on it. Real quick. So I want to get the nuts from this, but I'm also kind of hoping to do a little bit of breeding just to see. And then that way, if a disease comes through and kills some of these, there's like 6 different diseases, I won't lose all of them. But in any case, check this out. This is one of the wild ones I just let go. That is from the cicadas. And so they really put a hurt on that one. So I marked the new ones that are cultivated, because I get clones. And then, like, look at this. This is a native versus a native. See the difference? So what I'm going to do, or need to do, is thin this guy out. And over in Europe, they had all kinds of uses for this, and then in the gardens and whatever. Over in Scotland and Ireland, they're still doing a lot with it, making hedgerows and all kinds of stuff. But if you're into wildlife like I am, I mean, just look at that. It's not a robin's nest, it's something else. It's pretty. I've seen all kinds of different butterflies and moths. And then in the spring, I think the bees, when they're desperate and these things are producing pollen, the catkins, I think they go up and they get a lot of that pollen. But yeah, so this is just a little early seed, or well, I say it's about 7 years old. And so this is gonna get interesting. So until next time, bye.